Rod Rippers. What's up, guys? I am here with my wife and daughter. There she is in the background. Remy's in her car seat. Just got done playing outside. We're gonna stop here and see if I can't catch a fish quick. It is windy, possible, no doubt about it, an arc coming. But I just got some mixture. So obviously we ice fished last weekend, so it's just coming off. So the water is still chilly. So I got a jerk bait. I went real light. I just brought 3 poles, and what's on them is what I'm throwing. I got a jerk bait. Usually works really good. This isn't a super deep diving jerk bait, so that'll be awesome if the bass have moved in pretty shallow, kind of into their pre-spawn areas when they'll come up out of the deep part of the pond, but not all the way up shallow to spawn, but they'll come up in there in that little middle ground to see. So if they're right in that range, if they've started to move up, I should be able to snag a few with that. If they're still out a little deeper, that's probably not going to work today. Then I've just got a Ned rig hook on there, and I brought some plastics. I got some Googan bait plastics. I've got these little guys, which are like the walleye killers in Canada, early spring. Might try those. There's no walleye in here, but they work for bass too. And then just some poured plastics by Eric that I might throw out there. This is like a little crawl bait. But that one put on there, and then this one, I've got a weight on the bottom, and I've got 2 hooks suspended, and I might just throw a minnow out there and sit around, because there are crappie in here, bluegill, bass, and channel catfish might be able to pick one of those up. So if they're still liking it a little slow, that way I can cast it out deeper and still have those minnows sitting off the bottom a little bit. So about as similar to ice fishing as you can get from shore right here. So we're gonna just try these out, see what's going on. For minnows today, I switched it up a little bit. I went to the local pet store, and you've got to look at what's legal in your state, etc. But we're at a private pond, so it doesn't matter. But I've got some of these. These are called Rosy Reds. So they're not goldfish, but they're like little mini minnows with a little color. These work pretty solid for crappie or perch. I've had a lot of luck. And then I've got a little bit bigger size goldfish. So that's what we're gonna try for minnows today, and see if we can draw some attention in. The water is a little dirty today, so maybe they'll be able to see those goldfish better and see if we can't get some bites. So stay tuned, we're just gonna rip through this a little bit. So when I shut the minnows in out there, they're probably gonna die right away, because these goldfish are at room temp when I got them from the pet store. This water is, I'm guessing, high 30s, maybe low 40s. Huge shock, so I don't want to put them in too much shock, so I just grabbed a little bit of pond water to mix in here. I'll put a little bit in right now, and then maybe in 5 minutes I'll add probably the rest of the bag. And then that way, hopefully they're a little more, what am I trying to say? A little more acclimated to the temperature of the pond. So then that way, when I cast them out, they won't go into shock and die. So they can still sit out there and swim and have a little action for me.
Seriously? Yeah. Can I chuck my pole to you?
You try and snap it a few times?
Yeah. It's just a rando stick, or what?
Yeah, it's like a foot. It doesn't look thick. You might be able to pull through it. Oh!
Is your phone in your pocket?
No. Oh!
Are we done fishing? Yeah. 'Guys, there's AK 30-degree water chasing one of his new lures.
Being in the water video at the end of the year.
year. So it happens like 85 times in summer.
This is, what's the date today? March what?
Turtle.
What's today's date?
March 7th.
March 7th. First time Alex has been in the water chasing
Was this your first time out?
a lure.
What?
First time out?
First time open water.
First time open water.
We have a Rod Ripper Alex over there.
Oh, I think you got it though.
First time out fishing this lake.
You got the Sonic Cruise.
You know, he showed his skills off with the fishing pole,
Oh,
with the
you're-
ice fishing pole.
We have a Rod Ripper Alex over there and his first time out fishing this late.
Got the Sonic Cruise.
March 7th, first time out here.
While you're there, why don't you go diving for my maps?
Alex is already in the water. First day out. Look at him go.
Rod Ripper Nation. Okay, as you guys can see, I got soaked and it was freezing cold with the wind, but we did not catch fish. Still pretty slow. The good news is though, with these extra baits, hi honey, we can feed the fish. So the good thing about using these, a little update on the tank. As you can see, all the baby Jack Dempseys are hiding in this tree. They venture out a little ways, but they've gotten kind of smart. We are missing a few of them. I think quite a few of them got nubbed by the Oscars.
There's still quite a few though.
By the Oscars. But, Remy, you get out of there. They've gotten a little smarter, so now when these guys venture out, they go back over. So we're definitely going to put in the Rosy Reds. That one was on a hook. He'll get eaten.
Oh, blind guy didn't see.
Nobody wants that one? Oh, there we go. Okay, he ate it. Did you get that?
Yeah,
Okay. Some of these goldfish we're going to put out in the koi pond.
my poor blind guy.
We're going to show you guys the koi pond today.
You
Those
need to
little guys are
clean
screwed. Oh, dude, that black one's
I
eating
know.
4 fish. No one else has gotten one.
The white one's trying. Remy wants to see. Oh. Oh, missed. Oh,
Dude, how many is that black
that's
Oscar
like
got?
5 or 6.
All right.
Remy, do you want to see the fishies eat other fishies?
Not worth his time.
Is he blind now? Oh, look, here's the knife fish coming out a little bit. Oh, I think he got one. He sure did.
You got one?
Yeah.
Did you get it on camera?
He's,
Oh, there's
no,
one right
he's
there.
chewing one. Oh,
Dude, that guy's gotten
yeah, he's
so many.
hungry. Remy, what you doing? Say hi to the camera. Say hi.
Hey, honey, here's a couple more. We're going to drop them right on the blind guy's. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yay.
That's how you feed the blind guy. You got to put it right in his nose, guys. That guy's going to go. Watch that. Oh, what? Is this guy blind
I don't
now?
know what he's doing.
Oh, he's tracking him. Hold on. Here we go. All right, you had to see that. That's game on.
Still?
Okay, this guy's a little bigger. Let's just see what happens with him.
Putting the rest in your
Oh,
koi
the white
pot?
Oscar just ate a Jack Dempsey. That's
Oh.
good.
Good.
Okay. Look how much smarter the Jack Dempseys are than the
Mm-hmm.
goldfish, though. They don't let them get close.
Are you gonna put the rest in the koi?
Yeah, let me get one more. These small rosy reds are good for the large Jack Dempseys. The grown-up Jack Dempseys have smaller mouths, so sometimes they struggle with the goldfish.
Gotcha.
All right, are you guys ready? So a little fun feeding since we didn't catch any fish for excitement today. And I also had some kids tell me all we do is fish and we're boring. So now we're going to do some other stuff.
You got the data.
You guys come out to my lovely koi pond I built here on the deck. The fish out here are getting a little more active. I got a bunch of goldfish down there if you guys check it out. I've got a bunch of koi fish in there that are in this corner, but I've also got walleye, perch, and smallmouth.
From? This from your parents?
Yeah.
Oh.
But we're gonna add in these little guys as bait fish for my walleye, the perch, and the smallmouth in there. You know, maybe some of those guys will survive and live. I'm gonna say no though. The walleye usually nub them up pretty quick. And the walleye are hard to get on camera because it's a little dark. Once we get this cleaned up from winter and we get the pump going and everything,
Nice
and the
little
waterfall
my
that looks
favorite
dirty right
part.
now, it'll be cleaner and then we'll be able to see them munch. But there we go. Thanks for tuning in today, guys. Make sure to subscribe. Get your summer merch we got coming out. We also have it. Should have said this in the video. You can get the summer fleece, or not the fleece. What am I saying? The summer long sleeve.
The gray long sleeve.
The gray long sleeve is kind of that grayish tan color.
UV protection.
UV protection in any color, and you can tell us what design you want on it. So we can put any design on the front. You're going to see us sporting them in Florida. Everyone's getting some for Florida, and you can do like nothing on the back and a little small something on the front. But
Yep.
you'll see some different designs coming.
Doesn't have to be the bobber on the back.
Doesn't have to be the bobber. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.